Hello boys and girls, my name is Clay Yoshi and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of... Yeah, I'm Clay Yoshi 7 and you're watching my 100% blind playthrough of Metroid Prime 4 Beyond for Nintendo Switch 2. And in the last video, we finally managed to finish the ice belt. Actually, finally, as in we had to do a lot of backtracking first and all sorts of other crazy stuff just to get here. But now we get cool stuff we can do. Like freezing this lava, for instance. Which briefly halts its flow and whatnot. Isn't that cool? So that's the newest thing we can do. We can't freeze all of the lava, obviously, but some of it we can freeze, and it's really cool. And that's going to be important for later. What if we freeze both of these? What happens? Sometimes you can synchronize stuff to make things happen. Who knows? Alright. Anyways, we could have Viola boosted in here, but we didn't because we want to check if there's any secrets first. Oh yeah, right. We could even go through there because we had to briefly halt the flow of magma here. How does that going to do anything if we can't even go back here? Ah. This makes no sense. We just got the ice shot. We should be able to go over here. Oh, wait, here. Something more interesting has happened. I have the pipes out of the side. Tore open by seven. Hey, the pipe appears to be leaking its entire lava payload. Oh, we can see on this. That's included still have ice off. The structure is brittle. It can be destroyed by any strong impact. It'll also collapse on its own. Oh, I see. I see how this works now. Okay, we're going right back here. I think I know what we have to do. Real ice beam. Bam! We just stopped it entirely now. Okay. So that's how we do that. It's a combination of things we have to do. Ice beam and then missiles. And so by destroying that, we're able to destroy other things. Which is important because we need to be able to... Oh, okay. It does quickly come back though. But that's not what's important here. One of these secrets is ought to have something at some point. Alright, here's the important part. This, missiles, and now we can just walk through like nothing ever happened. Alright, we're back in Fairpool. This time for real this time. And now we turned off the magma for good, so now we don't have to deal with that problem ever again. Good. I don't like problems, let's just say that much. Alright. So now we know how to cool off the magma, but now how do we get across that gap from earlier? We'll have to find a way to build a new bridge, I guess. No other option otherwise. I know we could have been using our Viola boosts and whatnot, but I'd rather not have that. A scanner drones here. Right, well, let's save our progress just in case we do die and have to revert to somewhere. This also replenishes our ammo. We get so many shot type ammos now that we can easily spam a lot of these throughout the entire game, I'll say. Oh, we already did stuff in here, I assume. I could also use a map to check what items are in what area, but that's fine. The only reason we came here, though, is to save the game, of course. Now that that's done, we need to just go in deeper and find another save point that we can abuse. Our speed's limited anyway, so it's not like we're going any faster than using normal stuff. Easy. Break that apart, and we can get our missile expansion over here. Perfect. Then go over here before the lava quickly comes back. So that's how that mechanic works. Good. Good thinking, because I probably won't remember it. Oh, there's this whole tower we can scan from here, huh? We need to be close enough to the area, though, to get it. Oh yeah, by the way, that weird bounty hunter dude named Silas apparently completely shut off the area, so we couldn't do anything about it. Maybe we need green stuff. Maybe we need to actually collect green crystals. Have you ever considered that? Although, this also looks exactly the same. What does this say again? High power explosions will be required to clear the blockade. Okay, we need some kind of super missiles, but we haven't gotten those yet. So it's a little weird. We're able to get back into Flare Pool now, but how do we get over here? I assume we have to go down there, though. Alright, well, it's not like the present. I guess we have to go across here. I don't see any other way we can get across. Oh, still need the upgrade. Oh, wait, we can do the thing, though. Let's actually do that. Oh, okay. So, even though we got our infill thing back, all that allowed us to do was traverse the lava. It didn't tell us that we needed a different upgrade yet. So all that really changed is we're able to go here now, but we still need an upgrade to traverse that. So there's only one area we can go, and that's actually back where we came already. But I guess it was somewhat useful that we came here. We got a missile expansion, which is better than no missile expansions, and we figured out how to shut off that stupid lava now. So we don't have to worry about that for a while. I guess the only other thing I could think of doing now that has to do with this area is to explore this part. Or we might even need green crystals to, like, solidify all the energy and turn it into green stuff. Hey, guess what? We can now freeze these dudes. Yeah, we have their weakness now, so they're no longer a threat now. Remember when those guys used to be trolling? Now we can explore this area more in peace and destruction by just icing them down instead. That's cool. Okay, we need some kind of super psychic boost again. Oh wait, we have a new beam type. Let's see what that does. How do we press this again? Oh wait, we can just look up that. Oh, I just realized we have enough crystals to do something too. I guess we can also go back and do stuff. Alright, Arm cannon. Charged fire sign. Press and hold R to charge, then release. Oh, wield R to charge instead of the other thing. Ah. Oh, that's different. So now it's fire it here. Okay. Interesting. So that's how you charge that. Just to make sure you're not charging stuff weird, you have to press R now to charge that instead. Kind of interesting that you charge it with R instead of Y. Unfortunately, we can't go back to Flare Pool, even though we just grabbed the ice plane. Because I forgot we need a fire upgrade to traverse lava, so I assume we're going to have to get some kind of boot upgrade again. That sucks. Well, now we have no choice but to use our Neola. Oh, hello. Lava pressure control closure of the main pipe's lava discharge values causes circuitry fail. Operation is ceased. Currently offline. Oh, because we happened to use it to do what we were trying to do normally. I honestly found it quite confusing how it looked like we were able to just go straight into another area without doing anything. And yet, we ended up getting screwed over right away because the bridge dropped off. Okay, I guess that leaves us with only one other option. We might have to go to the mines instead of the fair pool. We can radio now. Okay. So he just told us that we need to go back to Vote Forge, apparently. Okay. That is a good hint, actually. So he just told us if we want to find our item, we need to go all the way back to Vote Forge of all places. I knew there was an upgrade there, but I didn't think it would be right there. Okay, well, I guess there is one other place we can explore after all. I almost forgot about Vote Forge. Oh. Okay, going there seems to trigger something. Alright. Okay, now he confirms that. Like how we just talked about it, and yet now he's confirming that to me again. So, Vote Forge is our next stop, I guess. And from the looks of it, I don't think we were able to go to this area before, so we can try doing this spot again. Maybe this time we'll be able to get this completed. So these shrines have cool upgrades for us. Oh, we can freeze the water now. We should be able to, at least. Alright. That's so weird. Very interesting. Oh, hello. I was wondering why we never found a good way to go to the missile expansion. Apparently, I was somewhat blind and missed that. Alright, well, we got some more green energy crystals. We actually have more to deposit back at the area. So maybe we could go back and do that. Okay. Oh, this is different. Yeah, okay, that part is blocked off. But so is that. Okay, the only other place we can go is over there, but... Wait, what if we ice and then fling this? Interesting. Oh, come on. I did not want to boost off the area. I just wanted to check to see if Morphal would be. Some kind of freezing is probably required, I assume. Just maybe not this way. Oh, what? Okay, just freezing that gave us the clue. I see. What a shocker. It's a puzzle. It was a puzzle this whole time. We just had to do it correctly to get it. Charged Ice Shot. Enhances the attack power of the Ice Shot. Charging first will launch a burst of rounds that ricochet. Nice. Well, we went from doing that line to now all of a sudden we have 2 charged elemental shots. Within this video and the previous video. We got the fire shot in the last video, if you're wondering. Consumes free shot ammo to fire ice projectiles that can ricochet. Press up to activate the ice shot and press and hold R to charge, then release to fire a charge ice shot. Cool. So now we have the upgraded ice shot, and we have it just in the nick of time before the next battle, so maybe the next boss will be a bit easier since we can charge our shot now. Who knows? Not me. That will certainly make some fights a lot easier, I'll say. We don't need to use it on everything, but it's cool. Alright, so yeah, just as I thought. That gets us teleported out there, and now we have a new goal. Vault Forge. But first, maybe we could try going for the shrines again. I don't know yet. All I do know is at some point we're gonna have to go back to deposit those green crystals again. Oh, more of these guys. Whoa. I hit him so hard he got literally sent flying there. Oh, come on. No, I don't want to scan you. I want to scan this doofus that's flying around me, man. I want to scan this dude. He's so fast, though. He's hard to tag. Honestly, sometimes just scanning these dudes can be really tough. Okay, we're gonna have to destroy this first if we want any hope of surviving here. We might have to just hit it. Yeah, we might just have to hit it and then scan it as it falls. Okay, hitting it a second time finally allowed us to scan this. Very frustrating Mechanoid to get, to be fair. Mechanoid, Aeronaut, a prototype anti-Greer weapon developed by the Mud after the Great Tragedy. They were never deployed in battle. Oh, really? Well, this one's getting deployed in my face right now. How about that? Okay, I think he just straight up ran away. He's a coward. He just ran after that. I guess we could have destroyed him, but I chose not to, because I don't care enough. So many crystals to collect, man. There better be a tracker that lets us track this, or else it's going to be nearly impossible to find them all. Without a guide, that is. Of course, we're doing a blind playthrough, so we're going to have to find most of these on our own anyway. Is there more? No, there wasn't. Alright, back to this. Well, I'm glad I found that secret. It was a little annoying to say the least, but other than that, we're alright. We survived, somehow. I guess that explains why the bike has health, because, well, the only reason it would be used is in this area right here. Alright. Okay. Got that done. Just gotta keep collecting these crystals, I suppose. Pretty much just going around and see, like, oh, I see crystals nearby, I should probably get those. Good thing for this break, otherwise it'd be nearly impossible to avoid this. Okay, they're starting to be annoying. I'm just trying to... Okay, we need to... I know we missed something back there. Trying to re-figure out where to drive. It's kind of hard to do, though, when you're getting attacked by these stupid, annoying enemies at the same time as other stuff. I'm really stuck wandering around trying to remember where I've been and where I've not been. With all due respect, I probably should have just gotten the small crystal earlier than I did. Well, I know I was going through here at some point. Well, if I did miss something, I don't think it was... Oh, there it is. I finally stumbled across it. So we missed like a couple inches of the crystals. That's important to make sure we get it all. As you can see, I'm determined to get all of it. Because otherwise... We shot that thing right out of the sky. Oh, this is different. Oh, boost charge. Well, so this is how you get Viola boosts back, I see. Did we ever go in here? I don't remember. It's possible we were stopped by another lot. We just didn't know which. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. We need electric to do this. It's so hard to remember what blocks require what type of shot. I assume we'll get the charged electric shot whenever we finish this, so this is something we're gonna have to know about for later. A lot of these are puzzles too. Like they tell you that you have to do a specific thing to get a certain other thing done. Oh, now it tells us Rain of Thunder. We'll just boost away from these grievers real quick. Oh, here's something new. Another wreckage. I don't think we ever actually dived into this one. We should probably see what it has to offer after we quickly go around and collect these crystals that we keep sometimes barely missing. Alright, boost into here, I guess. Oh, we can just destroy these ourselves, so that's cool. Saves us a bit of time. Oh, this is different. Yeah, it's the energy huge, but we already found it anyway. Oh, we got to scan this. Head for a Galactic Federation heavyweight golem. Unit interconnections have suffered minor damage. Its connector cables are severed. Its main systems are otherwise intact. I think one of these days we're gonna have to probably bring someone back here. That's probably how we're going to get stuff done. Yeah, that's right. Freeze, boy. You're not going anywhere while I'm around. This is a really cool version of the ice shot. I like it. So just like the ice beam, yeah, we can kind of break the game by using it a lot. Alright. Well, we found a mech part, but we can't do anything with it. I assume we have to use something to grab it. Okay, well, the only thing else we've missed so far is on the edge here. We never really went on this edge, to be fair, so we should probably go through it. I knew I missed something there. Sorry if I am going around the place. To be fair, I think we do need to grab all of the crystals to get an upgrade later. Not knowing how many crystals you have left can be a bit tricky, though. We better get something good for all this, because it is really stressful. Doing something like this and thinking that you might miss like one thing and then have to go back all the way to the beginning. Or just start checking the entirety of Soul Valley again just to try and find what you're missing. And this area is quite massive too, so it takes a long time to explore. Vital boosts help out somewhat, but it can only be used so many times before you have to wait for a recharge. Okay, well, we got those pretty much instantly, which is good. Okay, that drift is really useful for grabbing that. Okay, that's a big one. Wow, that's a lot to grab here. I see we need our super missiles or something else to collect these. I don't know what else can grab these. I did notice there's a secondary spot for a boost part other than Viola, so we might need to use like a second kind of... There's probably a second kind of whole machine or something that Samus can use. It must be. We already are able to drive a bike. Maybe we can drive one of those big mechs that we saw at the very beginning of the game, or back at the intro base camp. Maybe if we get that fixed, we can get something interesting. Alright, the brake drift to grab these. I hate when these dudes just start appearing randomly. Okay. There we go. Let's boost here. Ah! Okay, we didn't make it. Not even close. Oh, we're stuck. But we can't dismount either. What the heck is going on? That's so weird. I've never gotten stuck here before. I don't think I've ever gotten stuck with this thing before. These stoofuses are also still attacking us. Alright, I think that might be the first time someone's ever gotten themselves stuck like this. I'm a little ashamed to admit about it too, personally. But I guess stuff like this just happens. Okay, we really need to find where this Stoofus is. Go away, modder. No one likes you. Let's boost up here now. See if we can get that. Okay, we missed it. Alright, something tells me we're gonna have to run over those beams a lot before we grab that. Not much we can do, really. Alright, I'll grab all this. It sucks we can't get the big ones until later. Okay, we need to go back just to find a boost. We panicked so much that we weren't able to get that upgrade. finally got our boost back. We really need to line this up better then, if we're gonna get this upgrade. There we go. Nailed it on our second try this time. Okay, there are enemies nearby we can attack too. Well, that's how we get boost back fast. Okay. Getting so many crystals right now, it's crazy. I know we're still trying to get to Voltforge, but I can't help but exploring this area. That's how many cool things have been happening. Oh, fell off there. There we go, collected that. I wonder why I keep getting off of our mount. That's just to help us turn faster, more easily. I know we already have a brake, but it doesn't always work in certain spots. So if we can get off quickly and then turn fast, it'll help us out a lot. I tried to do that earlier, but of course something weird had to happen, which stopped me from stopping that. Ugh. What else can I say? It was annoying. Okay. Wait, what does this say again? On the lower part of the hatch. Oh, we need to electrify this, I see. So that thing we target, that's where we need to use our... I just realized Voltforge, that's probably where we'll get our electric beam, I imagine. Alright. Is there anything else we can do here? I don't know. Nothing interesting, unfortunately. I guess the only thing interesting would be maybe checking these tanks. Maybe go on top of them to see if there's anything inside here. Otherwise, I don't see anything important. Phenomenon hat closed. A malfunction was caused by explosive impact. Repairs are needed before it can be used again. Oh, that means we can't go there again, but that's fine. That's right, that's how we got there the first time. Alright. So that took a bit of exploring, but we finally made it back to Voltforge. To be fair, we've never explored that half of Soul Valley before, and we're only going to have more to do later, because Soul Valley is very massive. Most of the upgrades seem to be in that area, as well as in the other individual areas of the game. It's important to make sure we go through all that. Oh, we already used that. Right, this is where we got the Viola, by the way. Ah, that was weird. Alright, here we are. Alright. Okay, he doesn't tell me anything else. He just tells me there might be some new things, abilities we have that might allow us to explore stuff. He also gives us a hint that we might have to go to a different tower instead of the one we were at. Alright, well, in that case, Tower 2 doesn't look interesting. So I think we need Tower 3 then. Yeah, we need Tower 1 and Tower 3 then, in that case. And the absorption generator system in Tower 1 and Tower 2 are online. Access to test circuit granted. Oh, we might have to go further down, too. Anyways, from the looks of it, we have to explore Vault Forge again. Surprised we never got through here at all. Or maybe that's why. There's a big gap in the way that stopped us from going there. Cool. Alright. Oh, hello. This is why we needed the boost ball, I see. So our cool suit is already getting upgraded even more. Wow. Okay. Okay, whatever trip this was very brief. Because, literally just got stuff. We're a few minutes after coming here. Interesting. Violitka suit acquired. As in Voltic. Probably. Suit upgraded. With increased resistance to heat from molten rock. Enables the Viola to transform into Viola Icy mode automatically. Which allows it to travel over magma and lava. There we go. Now we can go back. What a shocker. Seems like every other thing in the game, we had to retraverse back to an area we've already been at, all just to get one item. How funny. Because it seems like we haven't seen that enough times. I'm not just saying I'm being annoying by doing that, it's just that, yeah, it's a little interesting, I'll just say that much. We do have the Viola boost too, so we were able to get over that gap. Can we also go back here the other way? Yeah, I assume we can. Alright. We went off way too early there. What a shocking twist of events. We had to go back to a previous area to get another item that we then need to use to go back to there. Oh, and there's another secret we can get while we're here, too. Okay. Whoa. Oh, wait, we can't do anything here, apparently. That thing is stuck. Okay. Alright then. We need to somehow move this. Container arm operated by a near cell. Script on the container piece of health. It may disconnect if struck repeatedly with a physical impact. Oh, wait. Physical means we need to probably keep doing what we already were doing before. Oh! Now something's happening. Whoa! Okay. That's cool. Okay, we kind of angered some dudes by doing that, but that's fine. Freeze! Don't move. Don't move, mate. Oh, we should probably use our you-know-what. Boom. How about that? Don't like the charged ice shot, huh? Okay. Well, that gave us a missile expansion, so that was 100% worth it. We're almost up to 100 missiles now. Alright, cool. Ooh, what did we just summon there? They seem to know. Mechanoid, Fight Drone, MCU. Badges fight drones produced by the Vehicles Administration AI. Analysis implies that modifications for battle remain. Its core is defended by 3 energy spears. If all are destroyed, the MCU will be malfunction. However, the spears quickly self-prepare, so they must all be destroyed at the same time for this to occur. Oh boy. The game knows we did something, so we're gonna have to do this. So we have to deal with this mini-boss fight then again. Alright. Okay, we had too many things there. Alright, I guess we're stuck waiting for a bit. So our beam charges up. What a shocker. Once again, the game doesn't like us getting a new item. So we have to keep... I had to save a... Okay, now it's frozen. It has so many of its weird mechanoids around. We might have to just destroy some of those first, actually. Stand any chance of getting damage on the thing itself. Or maybe not. Okay, this is getting really annoying. Finally disabled it. Okay, we could probably destroy some of these other things that are surrounding it. There we go. Very annoying. We just got done with that part. We had to do another mini-boss to actually get the item that we needed. Alright, now we can actually leave this place. Okay. The game really does know what you're doing, it seems like. It seems like the moment we do anything, bam! It throws us 180 and says, oh, actually, you have to fight this dude now, because you triggered this, and whatnot. Alright. Time to get the heck out of here, then. I'm not even wasting time around. We need to head back to Faribault. We know that's where we need to go now. Because we have to get out of this the other way, because we got trapped in here before when we first came here. Oh, we could also deposit the crystals at the Altar of Legacy too, but we're not going to do that yet. I'd rather do that later when I have to also get the electric beam. As fun as it is to go through here, Yeah, our best bet would be to head over here. So we're just gonna go straight on towards this place. Let's see what we can do along the way. The main thing we're really doing, honestly, is just farming up these crystals. Because it seems like we need to get a lot of these anyway. Even if I have to grab them with missiles occasionally. That's white, which means that already been collected. To be fair, we got the majority of them already. Oh, great. This enemy again. I really don't want to deal with them, but I have to keep attacking if I want a chance of doing anything. It's annoying that they just randomly keep showing up and interrupting your progress while you're trying to just casually go to a specific location. We didn't really explore these areas really good as a result. Although neither did we explore the area around that side too. Okay, well at least now we don't have to waste time grabbing those shrines now. Ugh, more of these doofuses. Okay, these are starting to become my least favorite enemies. We're just trying to casually go all the way to the end of a secret area we need, but yet they keep interrupting us every 3 minutes or so and forcing us to defeat them. If we don't do anything, they seem to do a lot of damage too. Okay, I was just making sure that's done. Alright, enough of talk. Fair pool time. You said we were going to fair pool, right? We're just gonna focus. We're gonna focus on going there. If they get in, we're gonna hit them. Okay, they're finally gone. That other one was probably more annoying though, because that one follows us even faster, is even faster than the other enemies. I get what those are for though, like they're basically supposed to be tutorials as to basically our Violet test courses were mainly to teach us how we could survive here in Soul Valley. Alright, back to Flare Pool, I guess. We'll get another save point here, and then there'll be another save point inside here that we can grab. We'll end up getting both anyways, because then from here we'll be able to enter. And now we should also be able to finally cross the lava. Can't believe it took going back to another area. What a shocker. Seems we have to explore a lot of major areas again, just to get one item. Only to then return right to the area we were at. We had to do that with Ice Belt, we had to do that with here now, and we had to do that going back to Voltforge now, and we obviously also had to go back to Fury Green quite a bit just to keep getting our shot types. Really, it does change the way you play the game, because suddenly there's lots of backtracking, but then again, it's Metroid. There's lots of backtracking in its nature. Oh, great. Now the game knows that we're back too, so now it's making us deal with even more enemies. I'm just gonna destroy those guys out of the way. We're literally right next to the save point anyway. So we're gonna get our stuff we used right back anyway. That's fine. We have a lot of shot types now, so that's gonna be useful. Alright. Hunger save. There we go. Perfect. Now we can actually properly explore Fairpool this time. Well, let's see what changed. Actually, a lot. We got quite a few more items. We got our new upgrade to our suit. Alright, so we still need to watch out for molten rock, which is basically the lava. So we can't go into lava, but at the same time we can traverse over it apparently now, which is interesting. Yeah. Alright. And we are able to deposit more of the green energy crystals now, too. It's interesting. Alright, well, yeah, other than that, well, we didn't get much in our logbook. I guess a little bit, but we'll be getting more now that we're into the fire area now, which will be cool. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until then, comment, rate, subscribe for some more commentary, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, bye.